We'll be covering how to enter grades for your students in this video. Please note that your gradebook must be set up properly in order to enter grades successfully. Alright, so we'll begin by clicking on a class. You should be on your class summary page now. Let's navigate to the gradebook button, which you'll see under the day-to-day section. It's always a good idea to make sure you're on the correct subject category. If you have multiple subject categories, they will show up here. You should also verify that you're entering grades for the correct school, term, class, and subject. You can click on these drop-downs to change that information if you need to. While we're up here, make sure to check out the legend if you have questions about any code or color markings in the gradebook. Now that you've been oriented to the page, let's take a look at the task created here. This task shows the max score is 19. We see a wide range of scores already entered, but if we click the checkbox, it will autofill every student with a score of 19. If you want to create a new task on the fly, then you can do that by entering information into these text boxes here. We'll try this out by adding a new assignment called Earth. We'll give it a due date of 5-2-2017 and say that the max score that they can get is 10 points. Now at this point we could add scores in, or we could just save and come back later. But you must save this page for your changes to take effect. Notice that when we add scores and save, the category and subject percent will be calculated automatically. The last thing to note is overridden marks. These will appear with a red text on assignments if a grade entered was higher than the points possible, or if you are on the Grades tab, it means that someone has manually changed the letter grade to something other than the auto-calculated grade. Overridden marks will not recalculate or include newly added score changes unless you return the overridden mark back to calculated.